Hey guys, welcome. No, come on in. You guys are fine. I'm glad you decided to join us today. My name's Mr. Howard, your son Daniel's teacher. This is Miss Romanoff, the school's administrator, and Mr. Rhodes, our special needs teacher. Now, we understand your son Dan has been having difficulties in his reading, writing, and ability to follow directions. We would like your permission to conduct a non discriminatory student evaluation test to see if he would need an individualized education program, or IEP. Now, I understand you may have several concerns regarding what this means. So let me clarify. You do have due process rights as well as rights to notification. This means you retain all legal rights owed to you, and you will receive written documentation prior to and during the progress of the program in a language understood by the general population, as well as in your own native language. Yes, if you're unable to read this letter, you will have access to an interpreter so you can understand the content. Now, rest assured, this test is free of charge, or at the very least will have minimal costs to you. Once the test is completed, we will start Dan's program and keep a close eye on his progress. Well, that's what we're here to talk about. We would like to discuss your concerns and how we can help Dan progress. Right. So let's focus on his struggles with reading and writing first. Does that sound okay? Right. Well, we have a 30-minute reading period at this school that we would like Dan to spend working with Mr. Rhodes and myself so that we can help him decode better and interpret information better and possibly get him up to a third grade reading level, because right now your son is still at a second grade reading level. Right, and we hope to get him up to a fourth at first, but we need to take this step by step. Um, well, actually, we would like you to work with him for about the same amount of time, half an hour at home, just reading with him and helping him get through words that he's struggling with. Do you think you could do that for us? Thank you. Yes, and I know Dan will appreciate it as well. Now, for his writing. We understand you have several concerns, but mostly about his struggling to write complete sentences, his frequent spelling errors, and the gross underdevelopment of his sentences. Is that correct? Right. Well, let's make this easier and address each of those separately. Alright? So, since he's having a hard time writing complete sentences, well, the big issue is actually more in his punctuation. Have you noticed this? Well, I have prepared some worksheets to help Dan practice punctuating longer sentences. Here's an example I've prepared for today, and as you can see, it consists of 5 sentences for Dan to mark where each punctuation should go. Right. Well, eventually we will work up to maybe the 10 sentences, but for now, let's get him started and get him comfortable doing this. Yes, for his frequent spelling errors, we may have found a solution your son will enjoy, but we would like your opinion on it first. So, as we know, children of Dan's age enjoy games, and he's no exception. Yes, yes. Well, we were thinking maybe having him bring home a small crossword puzzle, maybe 8 words per puzzle, and having him complete those at night. Well, we were also considering having him play maybe 2, 3 games of Scrabble a week, where we would also send home a list of words that we notice he's been struggling with, so you can incorporate those into the game. No, no, you don't have to stick with the words on the list. You're more than welcome to help advance his vocabulary as well. Two birds with the one stone. But we would like him to practice these spellings in a way that he will enjoy. What do you think? Thank you. And now finally, the sentence length. This is a big concern for us. Um, as you can see in this assignment he turned in last week, Dan's sentences consist of maybe 3 to 5 words each, and that is not good. That will not fly. So what we need to do is work on a sentence structure. Now, each morning we have a 45-minute free writing period for the students that we would like Dan to spend time with myself and Mr. Rhodes, just developing his ability to create sentences and add substance to them. Yes. Well, overall, we would like to see Dan writing full, complete sentences like he should be. We believe he should be working on this consistently until his schoolwork shows the desired results. So, for the sake of this program, we've set a goal for 6 weeks. Well, if he does not reach the desired progress within the 6 weeks, we can always come back and adjust the plan for him. All right? Now, for the big issue. Unless we can get young Daniel to follow instructions, these plans to help will not be fruitful. Tasks we would like to try. First, Mr. Rhodes and myself will be altering the instructions on his assignments so as to split longer instructions that he struggles with into multiple who will walk him through each step of the instructions to help him not get lost. And yeah. Right. And now I have another concern. By the end of this school year, we're expecting Dan to have more advanced instructions than he does now. So, using the tasks we've discussed this meeting, I would like to gradually grow the intricity of these instructions to kind of ease him into these more complicated instructions, so that he doesn't have as hard a time with them. How does that sound with you? Right, right. All right. Well, thank you for coming in today and expressing your concerns about your son's education. We really do appreciate it, and we would like to see Dan progress. He is a bright young boy, and we all enjoy having him with us. Now, as I said earlier, you will be notified of his progression on a weekly basis, and should you feel we are not meeting the desired results or something needs to be changed, please schedule another meeting with us, and we will be more than happy to make this plan truly for Dan. All right. Thank you, and have a great day.